Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and these guys defending their home turf. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready up!
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready!
Play action, it's Richardson. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
His first throw is an interception. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Warren's going to throw straight away here. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Red on red. Tomato. Go, let's go.
From the end zone, Lawrence plays him on the quick hitter. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. You got to find a way to execute.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So 1st down from the 41. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. That's the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Blues going 6-0 here in the first. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Blues will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from the 43.
30 left. Hey, let's go. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Tootin.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Decent 24.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Ryan.
Lawrence working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ryan.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Lawrence to throw it. Into the hands of Okonkwo. He'll muster a little down to the 30. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Daniel Scott with the pick. And the Blues will take over at the start of the next quarter. We're 3-1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return with more NFL action right after this.
Ready, break.
All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Ready, rush.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. Richardson fires quickly out wide. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. He does it. Touchdown! The Blues pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Blues double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down throw, Lawrence. Complete, it's Myles. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Textbook pitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. Down to the 10. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-score game in the first half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty and simplicity, right? Yep. When you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Left side into the hands of Woolen. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Hooks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
yard left to go on second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Able to find Gould here. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More coming your way from Brooklyn. Stick around. All set to go now from the 35. Richardson on 1st and 10. It's caught. Warning. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Back in the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Come on.
Richardson. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Blues will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Blues double their lead to 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break.
On the red.
Motion man left is Brown.
Here we go.
One final shot before the half. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
He finds Brown right side. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Red, 23.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Out wide, it's Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
He's at 24. Go. 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, kid, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Take right open.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hey, change attack. 11. Hot.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Blues are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Warriors, here we go.
First down throw here from Richardson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60. Dragon 60.
Richardson on 3rd. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready.
All set to go now from the 35. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throw complete to Warren. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
This one's caught. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Blues take a 13-point lead. Well, in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's got Thomas on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36.
24. 30 left.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Into the hands of Flanoy. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, Rob, go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. They'll start on the ground. Taylor breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Crack all 80. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And they're going to have a first down now.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Ready, ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Richardson. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Blues go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Blues double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamarius Ward picks it off.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Jaguars have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
First down throw, Lawrence. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. No throw, 3rd and long. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. He's going to push one deep down the hill. Big gain downfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Once with it on first. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Man in motion here. Once again here, second and 10. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play of this drive. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Well, they had a look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's got it near the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. In the red zone on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion out there.
Here's it holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush.
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! Live ball taken inside the 25. And he doesn't get too far on the return, but the overall play amounts to a point kept off the board with that blocked extra point.
And we just witnessed right there. And this is why they spend all the time on the practice field, because that 3rd phase of the game just picked up the other 2 phases. Heck, look at the entire sideline by keeping this a 1-score game. Hey, there's limited time and possessions remaining. That may have been a game-saving play to keep this deficit at a single score in just 8 points.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense earns a timeout.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 3rd down now. Jaguars going nickel.
3rd and 4.
Come on. Trap 60.
Back to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. Racing down the left side. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass, to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
He's got it. It's in close. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Blues lead by 15 now.